art in heaven, please hear me as I'm pouring out my heart with these questions. To me it seems every single direction is a step away I take from the place I'm destined. We still got connection. Why do I feel that I'm detained by depression, pain and aggression?
I accepted Christ in August 2003. I remember going through a time, man, a real tough time in my life, man. You know, I was young, had a couple kids and everything, you know, and it just seemed like nothing was really working out. You know, I remember always hearing my grandfather, you know, always talking about Jesus and Jesus, you know, and you know, I figured, hey, you know what, let me give this a try, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't got nothing else really, you know, so I remember going into church and I went with him a couple times, and I actually didn't get saved there, and then I happened to go to church with my father, and that's when I got saved at Church of Life. First started getting interested in music, I'd say, really interested, I'd say about 11 years old. You know, I've always been around music. I mean, my uncles were, you know, musicians, and music has always just been around, you know, but I started writing when I was about 11 years old, you know. Started making some tracks, making beats, man, when I was about like 14, you know, so that's it, man. Ever since about like 11, man. Yeah, well, actually, you know what? I like music as a whole, man. I love all kinds of music, from jazz, a little bit of country, you know, hip hop, R&B, you know. But I say one of my biggest influence, honestly, is Nas. That was my favorite rapper, man, growing up, and you know, I've always, you know, dug his music, you know, and just there's so many like just different things out there, you know, that. But I guess really the first thing that actually comes to mind really is. Well, I actually do own my own record company, Ground Up Music Group LLC. I'm currently working on putting together my own clothing line as well. You know, number one, you know, in the church, you know, I'm an adjutant to my pastor, but also, you know, I'm a father of 3. My son and my 2 daughters, you know, and also, you know, I'm a baseball coach, you know, for my son's baseball team, you know, so got a lot of different things going on, man, things that keep me busy, you know. Well, The Fight is a prelude to the full-length compilation album, The Breakup. The Fight's really about just the inspirational song, man, about fighting that good fight of faith.
Father, who art in heaven, please hear me as I'm pouring out my heart with these questions. To me it seems every single direction is a step away I take from the place I'm destined. We still got connection. Why do I feel that I'm detained by depression, pain and aggression? Cause for your glory I aim for success, and I wouldn't sell my soul in exchange for progression. And Lord, I know you came as a blessing, so let me take a look back and change my impressions. Instead of doubting, complaining and stressing as if I didn't know that you reign in perfection. I guess I got caught up in the mix with all the flashing lights and all the enemy's tricks, because I'm ready to hit and illuminate. So we try to brush me off the plate with an inside pitch, but inch by inch I'm more convinced that if I press toward them all, I'll be fortunate. Since he's endorsing this, no one can forge it. Cause see, I'm at war with this, and you couldn't force me to quit. The fight for my faith, the fight for my soul, the fight for my race, the fight for my hope, the fight for my the fight for my dream, the fight for my peace, the fight for my life, the fight for my joy, the fight for my pain, the fight for my joy, the fight for my rain, the fight for my life, the fight for my and I'ma fight for my life with the good fight of faith. See, I had to fight for my sanity. With all my spirit, all the man in me, separated and lost my family. Never had a plan B, and couldn't stand to be stuck, feeling alone like the Lord stranded me.
I mean, there's so many, you know, so many scriptures, but one thing that comes to mind is my favorite scripture is Hebrews 12, 1 through 3. And just really just continue to run that race, man, with patience and looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith. Just Jesus going on to that cross, man, and knowing who he was, you know what I mean, and just continue to press on, man, to do what he did, man. So that really inspired me. It inspires me also, pretty much almost every day, man, just to continue to press forward. Another thing that inspired me was just seeing my aunt, man, my aunt Kathy, dealing with breast cancer. Just dealing with that, but she kept pressing on. She's also a singer as well, gospel singer, and we work together a lot. We're real close there in that area, and just seeing her, man, not losing her faith, still singing hard, praising God, you know what I mean, all the way through it, and throughout it all, man, the Lord has blessed her, man, so, and she's doing well. Praise is, kind of goes hand in hand with the fight, just continue to praise, man. I mean, just going through it, just not stopping, man. You know what I mean? Just continue to give God praise through the good times and the rough times, man.
Well, my mother conceived me, believe me, he stepped into my thoughts.
On that road, man, going through a time and where I felt alone, very lonely, and but as always, man, God is there, and I felt like, it was just that time, man, that, was really just me and the Lord, man, you know what I mean, and I just felt like, God was just holding me, man, you know what I mean, just also just going through a period of sliding back to a few things, it's really asking the question, asking God to really hold me tight, man, so I don't continue to keep falling back. Running Away, the track, man, it's a little different, from what I normally do. That song, man, I heard the track, and just kind of like, I heard it, and I liked it, you know what I mean, and it had the hook along with it, so, and it kind of went along with what I was going with at the time, and I heard it, and I really felt it, man, so I felt it in my heart, so
I wanna go home, where the streets made of gold, and we free to roam.
Breaking Loose, really, man, kind of goes in with that scripture of Hebrews 12:1-3 as well, man, just breaking loose from the things that's holding you back, man, whatever that's stopping you from getting to where God wants you to be, where God's trying to take you, man, just breaking loose, man, So, it's a special song that I wrote to the Lord, man, just to let him know that I love him, you know what I mean, so it's really like a love song, man, a love letter, yeah. Contact me at info@groundupllc.com. You can also get the music at bwright.bandcamp.com, and also Reverb Nation /bwrightmusic.